your disciples that they taught and sanctioned as far as their methods. Who are they casting out demons by, Jesus says? See, just about everything in that day was attributed to demonic activity. Yeah, I said before, we've gone to missions in the Amazon jungle, multiple villages. They don't have a clinic. They got a witch doctor. That's their, that's their clinic, man. Everything is spiritual. That's the way it was in those days. Everything's attributed. It's all physical, mental abnormalities, so exorcisms were common. They didn't have Meriter Hospital or St. Mary's. So they would call the rabbi, and he would perform a ritual. And when the person would naturally get better, they'd be like, whoa, got rid of that demon. They would attribute everything to every recovery to a successful exorcism. And you read some of the historical accounts, and there's many of them, and at the level to which the Jewish rabbis sank to perform exorcisms were more along the lines of sorcery than what Jesus just commands it come out, and it comes out. One account by Jewish historian Josephus says that the rabbi would get the root of a certain plant that had to be dug in a certain way, and they would stick it in the person's nose and say some words and then pull the demon out through their nose with this root. And they would put a cup of water there, and they would command the demon to tip the cup of water over on his way out. Very superstitious stuff. Jesus is saying, if I'm casting out demons by the chief of demons, how are you guys doing it? See, Jesus doesn't just tell them to shut up or get lost. He provides reasoned response in front of all the people. He's teaching them. Look at these guys are fools. Causing these Pharisees to hate him all the more. He's embarrassing them. He exposes them for the frauds that they are. If demons cast out other demons, who's to say the same power isn't at work in your supposed exorcism? He's reasoning. It's inconsistent to attribute Jesus' work to Satan and their own to some other power. You're basically admitting that you work for Satan, is his response here. Therefore they, verse 27, your own disciples, they condemn you. In other words, they provide the conclusive rebuttal to your evil accusations. Have you even thought this through? But, he says in verse 28, if I cast out demons by the Spirit of God, surely the kingdom of God has come upon you.